Good morning and Jane class. So, I want you all to be ready with a rough notebook and a pen because the topic I have picked for today's class is reading comprehension. So, we are going to solve one unseen passage today. Children, in your grammar book, there is a separate chapter with title with reading comprehension, and it has many exercises, many unseen passages. So I have picked second exercise for today's class, and exercise 3 will be given for homework. Clear? So first we read the passage the way we do. Everybody knows how to solve the unseen passage. First, we go through the passage given whether it is poetry or prose, and then we solve the exercises based on it. Clear? These exercises could be whether the question answers, or fill in the blanks, or maybe true and false, or the meanings or the opposite can also be asked in such exercises. Clear to everyone? So, first, let's take a review and try to understand what is comprehension. So, how many of you know what the meaning of comprehension? Yes, I know many of you must be knowing. So, let me fresh it once. Beta comprehension means understanding. Understanding anything, whether by listening or reading. When we understand by anything by reading, so that is called reading comprehension. When we understand anything by listening, that is known as listening comprehension. The best example of listening comprehension is the whatever you are comprehending right now, whatever you are understanding right now. How are you understanding my instructions, my explanation? By listening only. So this is listening comprehension. Okay, and what we are going to do today in the class, we are going to do reading comprehension. Means ma'am will give you something to read, and then you comprehend it, analyze your understanding, and then we'll solve the exercises. Clear to everyone? Okay, beta. Now, even reading comprehension is not a topic that you study in grammar. What exactly it is? Beta, reading comprehension you do almost with all the subjects, whether it is SST or science or maths or Hindi or English. In all the subjects, you read the chapter first and then you answer the questions related to it. So, such kind of exercise you almost do in all the subjects. And we teach you it as a separate topic in English for the sake that you must understand the importance of reading plus comprehending. So that is why what is most important in reading comprehension? Reading. As better you read, that better you understand. And as better you understand, that well you solve your exercises. And it is not the part of only the academic. No, for your overall personality, even the whole life, we keep on understanding the thing and keep on solving the problems. Okay, so comprehension is very important. What is basically comprehension? Comprehension is the ability to understand accurately. And when it is reading comprehension, so ability to understand accurately the written material. Okay, so everybody, I hope you all must have arranged your rough notebook and a pen or pencil. Okay, now children, this is the passage we are going to read today. Clear? So first we read it. Okay, and one more thing, beta, keep your grammar book also open. So while solving the exercise, it will not be possible for me to keep this slide open because at that time you would be reading the questions. So you will try to find the answers from your book only. This is the passage, second passage in your reading comprehension chapter. Cleared? Now, so let's start reading it first. Bats look like a small brown mouse. uh, I hope everybody knows what is which bat we are discussing here. This is not the that wooden bat that is used for playing with ball. No, this bat is the bird kind of insect. Okay, the creature, not insect, the creature. Okay, that we are talking here. So bats look like a small brown mouse. They have a fox like muzzle. Muzzle is the mouth, the front mouth. They have a fox like muzzle, large ears, and a neck which is short and well covered with fur. They are flying mammals. What are mammals? Mammals are the one that feed their babies. Okay? They can fly, but they are not birds. They don't have feathers on their wings like bird. Instead, they have double layers of skin stretched over their bones. What exactly the passage is saying? This first paragraph, according to this first paragraph, we can't call bats as a bird. Why? Because they don't have feathers on their wings. Children, when the birds fly, the air fills in their feathers and helps in flying. But in bats, they have double layered skin, and the air fills inside them with the help of pores, and when they stretch it, it helps in flying them. Okay, and that is why the bats are not called bird. Why they are not called bird? Because they don't have feathers on their wings. Cleared? Now, there are nearly 1,000 different kinds of bats which vary in size. What is VARY? There are two varies in English, VERY and VARY. VERY, that is too much, and VARY, this is the meaning of this VARY vary is different, in a variety. Clear? So learn this language right now, this word right now, because this is also one of the features of reading comprehension. We enhance our word bank. We learn new words, new vocabulary when we read something. Okay, so everybody has learned a new word right now. What is that? VARY, vary. Vary means in a variety or different. So there are nearly 1,000 different kinds of bats which vary in size. They are large. The largest bat. It should be the largest bat has been recorded as having a wing span of over 150 centimeter, but most bats are small creatures with rather large wings. A vampire bat's body is only about 9 centimeter long with a wingspan of up to 18 centimeter. Most bats are nocturnal creatures, which means that they are active only at night. So the second word, it's time to learn second word in reading. What is that? Nocturnal. What is the word? Nocturnal. And nocturnal means the creatures that become active at night. Okay, so we have learned two new words. One is vary, VARY, vary. It means in variety or different. And the second new word is nocturnal. That is the creatures that becomes active at night. They sleep during the day and come out at night in search of food. Bats hang upside down by their feet when they rest or sleep. How do they rest or sleep? They hang upside down. Upside down means ulta latak jana. Upside down means when you stand on your head or hang by keeping your legs up. So this is called, what do we call such position? Upside down. जब आप उल्टा खड़े होते हैं तो उसको क्या बोलते हैं? Upside down. In the same manner, when you wear the clothes when in a wrong manner sense, जब अंदर का part बाहर आ जाता है, उल्टा पहन लेते हैं आप, तो what do we call that? That is called inside out. when you wear your dress in a wrong manner, जब उसके अंदर के पार्ट को बाहर करके पहन लेते हैं, तो what do we call children that? Inside out. You wore an inside out shirt. Okay, तुमने उल्टी शर्ट पहनी हुई है. Clear? So you have learned the third new word, that is upside down or inside out. They often live in caves where there may be thousands of them crowded together on the walls and ceilings. Smaller bat colonies of up to 12 bats may live together inside a hollow cave. They sleep close together for warmth, means while resting they like to stay too close to each other. Okay, it helps them to keep their body warm. Most bats live on insects and help in pest control. Some of them eat fruits and flowers also. Vampire bats feed on blood. Normally, the bats eat fruits and flowers, but they have one species, that is vampire bat. But vampire bat feed on blood. They suck blood. They use their sharp teeth and tube-like tongue to suck animals' blood. These bats are dangerous to human beings and domestic animals. Bats have sensitive ears, which help them to locate their prey as well as obstacle. Now I am going to introduce you two new words. The first word is prey. P-R-E-Y. Children, there are two types of prey. One is P-R-A-Y and the second is P-R-E-Y. So the first prey with A, P-R-A-Y, it means when you offer your devotion to God. When you offer aarti, flowers and everything to God. So what exactly you are doing? You are praying. P-R-A-Y-I-N-G. And P-R-E-Y, pray. Pray is the food of these carnivorous animal. Okay, the food जिसको आप शिकार बोलते हैं. Okay, so that is P-R-E-Y, pray. So an obstacle is the problems that are created while doing something. So those problems are called obstacles. Clear? The high-pitched squeaks made by bats produce echoes. Now, one more new word. The sound, it's not a word, it is the information that you are going to learn. The sound of the bat is called squeak. And can you tell me, or can you recall that which other animal or creature produce the sound that is called squeak? Yes, that is mouse. Mouse squeaks same as bats also squeaks. Okay, so high-pitched squeaks made by bats produce echoes. They catch these echoes and are able to make a sound picture of what is around them. They don't need to use their eyes much. As blind as bat is a common usage, but it is not true to say that bats are totally blind. Children, it is believed that the bats are blind and they visualize the things on the basis of the vibration that they catch. When they squeak or produce the sound, so to whatever object it bumps and reverts, so it creates a kind of vibration, and bats catch those vibration and get an idea that what kind of object is that, or what is the distance between them and the objects. So all these analyses they make on the basis of catching those vibration. Okay, that is why bats have very sensitive ears and they use their eyes very less. So but it doesn't mean that they are blind. No, bats are not blind, but they use their eyes very less. Clear to everybody? Now, it's time to solve the exercises. So first we solve exercise A. Is everyone ready? Keep the book in front of you, pen or pencil in your hand. If it is easy for you to tick in the book, mark the answers, because you have to do this comprehension in your notebook also. Nobody is going to copy the passage. I repeat, nobody is going to copy the passage. Beta, if it is possible for you, get the Xerox, or better, read the passage in your book and do the exercises only with the heading date and reading comprehension in your English B notebook. Cleared? So let's proceed and solve the exercises. Exercise A, tick the right option. A bat's muzzle is like that of a. So a bat's muzzle is like of which animal? Mouse, vampire, fox or fish? Just think about, we have read it in the very first stanza. Did you? Here you can see on my screen. Read the first paragraph. Bats look like a small brown mouse and they have a fox-like muzzle. So what will be my answer for it? A bat's muzzle is like that of a fox. Cleared? Okay. Now let's come to second. Vampire bats feed on fruits? No. Insects? No. Fish? No. Blood? Yes. Vampire bats feed on blood. Third, bats sleep together because they like to live in families? No, they don't have much space. Maybe we decide our answer after reading all the options. Never ever skip the options. Suppose if you think that, okay, first one is the right answer. You know the right answer. Even then, children, never skip or never forget to read the rest of the options also. May they have given a better option. Okay. So third is C is they are forced to do so because of their large numbers. And next option is they get warmth from each other's body. So which one is right? D. Bats sleep together because they get warmth from each other's body. Have you ticked in your book? Yes. Now let's come to fourth. Which of the following statements is incorrect? Bats are totally blind. Of course, this is incorrect. They are not totally blind. Okay. But I will read the other options also. Bats have sensitive ears but weak eyesight. This is right. A bat's neck is well covered with fur. Right. Bats look for their food at night. This is also right. So what is my right option for this question? Bats are totally blind. This is incorrect. Okay, this line is incorrect. I hope you all must have solved exercise A. Now let's switch to exercise B. Complete the following sentences. Bats cannot be called birds because, now write down. Now children, in such kind of exercises, the answers could be of one word, two words, or could be in a form of long sentences. Okay, so never get perplexed that if the answer is too long, so don't think that you may be wrong. No, the answers could be of one word, as I told you, could be of two words, or maybe in a form of long sentence. So let's start solving it. Bats cannot be called birds because I told you this reason in the very beginning. Why they are not called birds? Because they don't have feathers on their wings. Very good. Those who have told the answers, well done children. Okay, now let's come to second. The vampire bats dash help it to suck blood from other animals' body. Okay, in this, vampire bats have been asked that what do they use or which part of their body help them to suck blood from other animals' body. So can you recall that? What was the part that helped them in sucking the blood from other animals' body? It was, yes, it was sharp teeth and tube-like tongue. Okay, so the answer will be the vampire bat's sharp teeth and tube-like tongue help it to suck blood from other animals' body. Now, third one is nocturnal animals are animals which. Means what is the question asking? Asking the meaning of nocturnal. So who are called nocturnal? Yes, the one that are active only at night. Yes, the animals which are active only at night. What do we call such animals? Nocturnal. Very good. Now, next, let's come to number 4, children. The sensitive ears of a bat help it to, for which purpose the bats use their ears? For which sake? To locate their prey as well as obstacles. Very, very good. The sensitive ears of a bat help it to locate their prey as well as obstacles. Yes, I hope everybody is noting down the answer, children, because you have to do this exercise in your notebook. Cleared? Yes, must write the answers in your book or whether the rough notebook that I asked to keep you with. Note down, keep on writing the answers. Now let's come to the 5th one. While sleeping or resting, bats just think about that while reading which position was told about the bat, they sleep or rest. It was by hanging upside down. Yes, so while sleeping or resting, bats hang upside down by their feet. Yes. Please write it fast. Yes. Now let's move towards the 3rd exercise. That is, find words from the passage which have meanings opposite to the following. Means antonyms have been asked of the given words, but the condition is you can write only those antonyms that are used in the passage. Okay, like wild may have domestic or tamed. It has 2 opposites. Okay, but you are allowed to write the word that is used in the passage. So start finding the opposites of these given words. The first is wild, then second is harmless, third is coolness, and fourth is similar. I want everybody to please start reading the passage right from the beginning. Very carefully read beta each and every line. Okay, and then you as soon as you find, write the answer in front of. The first word is wild, so find its answer from the passage. I think you better read the first paragraph first. None. Okay, carry on. Everybody carry on. I want everybody to please find out the opposites of these given words. Okay, as soon as you find out, please write them in your rough notebook or whether you can underline in your book also. Okay, now let's proceed. Now ma'am is going to help you. Wild. The word, the opposite that is used in your passage is domestic. Cleared? Now the opposite of harmless. The opposite of harmless could be harmful also. Okay, but in the book, dangerous word is used, so I will use dangerous for writing the answer here. Cleared? Now the third word is coolness. So what is the opposite of coolness in the passage? warmth. Okay, now the last word is similar, so that is different. Different is used in the passage, so that I have used here. So that exercise only has three. This passage has only three exercises. We have solved all three. Now, children, just follow some instructions while working. Sorry. As I told you, you will read the passage carefully in book and write the exercises only in notebook. Nobody will copy down the passage. If it is possible for you, get the xerox of it, get the photocopy of that passage, paste it in the book. Instead of writing, it's better to paste it in the book. Clear? And then below you can solve the exercises. And in case if it is not possible for you to get the Xerox, no need to worry. Only give the proper heading, reading comprehension with the date and classwork, and write down exercise 8, tick the right answer, the question with all four options, and put the tick with right one. So in this way you can do all three exercises in your English B notebook. Clear? And that the thing I have mentioned in the instructions work, that no need to copy the passage in notebook, and all exercises will be solved given with that passage. Nobody is going to escape or have a shortcut to solve. Clear? Even in complete the following sentences, you will write the full sentence. By writing only one, the answer is this, two, by this, will not be accepted. Okay, and the same thing you will do with the homework also. Am I clear to everybody? So that's all for today's class. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.